There is no perfection, just continual improvement. Realizing the difference it has been in her life and seeing how others revolve and grow in one of the reasons she continues to be a Toastmasters. The other reasons are the friendships developed over the years and the fun the club has at every meeting. Currently, Bev is working on 3 different paths. This morning, her presentation is from level 1, Innovating Planning Path, Reaching and Presenting. Her speech is 6 to 8 minutes long. Please help me welcome Bev LeBlanc with her presentation SOS. SOS, Bev LeBlanc.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster. 100% of all accidents are preventable. These words came from a safety driving instructor during a course that I had to take for victim services of the police department. I was a bit skeptical about the statement, but the more we learned in that course, the more I realized he was right. If it's true, all accidents are preventable, how do we make it so? First of all, we take a defensive driving course. Yes, I know all of us are excellent drivers, me especially. What I learned in the course I took was that I'm not such an excellent driver. I also learned to be more aware of my driving. My goal today is to give you some insight and ideas about how you can be part of the Accident Prevention Squad. Practice SOS. SOS means speed, observation, and safety. Speed injures, it maims, it kills. Speeding endangers everybody on the road. Canada Safety Transport says that in 2017, 160,000 accidents were speed related. Of those, between 2,800 and 2,900, death occurred. The NHTSA, National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, reports that speeding kills 9,717 people, which accounts for more than a quarter, 25% of all traffic fatalities during a year. Now, I know that you know frustrations of modern life and juggling a busy schedule make us a little antsy for time, but speed limits are put in place to protect all road users, not just the other guy. Some time ago, I was going across Swoop Up Bridge, probably a bit more quickly than I really should. There was a really cool yellow sports car who raced past me on the bridge. Now, I was doing probably a little bit more than the speed limit, but this yellow car was going hell-bent for leather. Apparently, he had someplace to get to really fast. At the bottom of the hill, there's a set of lights. Guess who? I got to the lights, and guess who was beside me? Yes, the little yellow sports car. Then we went further down all the way to Mayor McGrath Drive, which is probably about a mile. Guess who's beside me at the next lights? Yes, the little yellow sports car. Thanks to the magic distance converter traveling 50 kilometers per hour in 1 minute, you can travel 0.4 kilometers. But listen carefully. Traveling at a rate of 60 kilometers an hour, in 1 minute, you can go 0.6 kilometers. Wow, so much time saving. Who would have thought? Observation. According to the RCMP, there are 4 million crashes in North America because of distracted driving. Taking your eyes off the road for 2 seconds, that's 2 seconds, doubles your risk of an accident. This isn't just phone related. It means changing the radio station, yelling at the kids, putting your lipstick on, and so on and so on. When my oldest son, Stephen, was in grade 12, I had a new baby, Jeff. Jeff was about a couple of months, well, he was only a month old, really. Both of my baby and I were sick in bed. So I suggested to Stephen that he take the car. He only had a learner's license, but he was a good driver. I taught him. Of course he was good. Later that morning, the door opened and in walked Stephen, crying his eyes out. Have you ever seen an 18-year-old cry his eyes out? He'd had an accident. Just for a couple of seconds, he was tuning the radio, and he rear-ended a car ahead of him. Being careful also means watching the environment. Follow the road signs. Stop means stop, not slow down and go. Look out for pedestrians and cyclists. Be aware others may not be careful or drive according to the rules. You may not be the cause of accidents, but you may be able to help prevent them. S is for safety. Another way to prevent accidents is to ensure that your vehicle is roadworthy. I'm guilty of not paying attention to certain aspects of my car, such as tires and lights and brakes. Unfortunately, I leave it to somebody else, unless I hear a really funny noise like shrieking brakes. Yes, you may pay more money for keeping your car up. On an average, tires cost $600 to $1,000. They often last up to 4 years, depending on how much driving you do. A set of lights can range between $250 and $700. Brakes average about $250. These can sometimes be the lifetime of your vehicle. Luckily, you don't have to do it all at once. If you have an accident, however, you're going to pay more, both financially, psychologically, and even physically. Speed, observation, safety. Slow down and live. Drive defensively. Pay now or pay later. Practice these to become part of an accident prevention squad. Don't wait until something catastrophic happens before you decide to do something. We, you, me, and everyone else who drives can prevent 100% of road accidents. Madam Toastmaster.